Michael, in the aftermath of October 7th, and with Hamas, and then Hezbollah, and then the whole thing with Iran, and the whole world essentially coming against Israel is what it looks like now. There's a lot of, I'm sure you've seen it too, a lot of anti-Semitism all over online. It's on the news, it's everywhere, and people are saying enough of helping Israel. They're not the Israel of the Bible anyway. Are they or aren't they?
Israel is a political entity, and faulty that they may be, they are still Israel.
So it's just like the Israelites have their faults, and we as Americans have our faults. You don't expect them to be perfect just because, oh, they were mentioned in the Bible. Because I can't see that the formation of a country in one day, as is prophesied, happened in 1948, and it's Israel. I mean, that happened for a reason, and even if we don't understand it completely, or maybe they're not fully matured yet, it still is Israel, I would have to say. Even if it's full of Judaism that adds to the Bible and all this type of thing, yeah, they're not the Israelites. I think maybe that's part of the problem, that people look at what's happening with the religion of Judaism, and they're saying, hey, those are not the Israelites.
Well, that's true. They are the Pharisees have taken over. And so, not Israel, it's Judah, the Judean. And they have taken over the religion. They've added their own commandments. They've taken away commandments. They do their own thing. But they're still ordained by God to fulfill His promise for the future.
What about the notion, too, that Israel is only a spiritual construct? The actual land of Israel, the little strip beside the Mediterranean, doesn't really matter.
Oh, that's not true. We were given all the land from the Euphrates to the great river in Egypt. It's all a land that belongs to Israel. And they have tried to give it away for the promise of peace. But it doesn't work like that. They will not have peace if they give that land away.
So in essence, what we see as Israel today, that little strip, is not even close to being what Israel is going to be.
No. We're told that we wouldn't get all the land at once because we're not enough in number. The wild beasts would take over before we grew to a number big enough to inhabit the land. But in the last days, we will get all the land back.
And I think people misunderstand, too, who Israel really is. Because all of those who graft themselves to Israel will be Israel. So that's you and I too, not just those who live in Israel as Jews.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's going to be a lot more people and a lot more land than I think folks really realize at this point.
Yeah. There are 3 billion people in China, but they were never promised to number like the sand of the sea. But Israel was. And so China has never been thrown out of their land, but we have been. And so when we come back in, we will be over 3 billion in number and take over the whole land.
What do you make of this hatred for Israel right now? Is this something that you think maybe Yehovah is allowing to happen, and he is actually, I mean, obviously he knows all, and nothing goes without him knowing. Is he allowing this to happen so that prophecy can be fulfilled?
Well, it says that Jerusalem will be a burdensome stone for everyone, all of the nations round about. And right now, that is coming to pass.